The Augsburg College men's soccer team is back on campus to resume training this week. The Aggies, under the direction of reigning Minnesota Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Coach of the Year Greg Holker, are coming off one of the best seasons in school history in 2010, having reached the second round in the NCAA tournament for the second time in the past 3 years. Last year, the Aggies finished the season with a 16-5-1 overall record and won the conference postseason playoffs for the first time in school history. With several key pieces back again this season, Holker says the expectations are high for the group in 2011.
Yeah, it's hard to look back and not be pleased with what we did, but it's also kind of pointless to look back a bunch. It's a new group and we have new things we need to accomplish. And to say that okay, we won 16 last year, we have to win 17 this year is just an unrealistic expectation. I think for us, it's be the best that we can be, individually and as a group, and in the last week of the season, be playing for a chance to play in that NCAA tournament. I mean, that's the expectation.
One of the keys to the team's success in 2010 was a rock-solid defense that allowed just 18 opponent goals all year. The bulk of the Aggies' defense returns again this season, including 2010 MIAC Player of the Year Chad Gilmer, who became only the third sophomore ever to earn the conference's top honor. A versatile player who was one of the most dangerous finishers on set pieces in the league, Gilmer led the Aggies in scoring in 2010 with 8 goals, 5 assists for 21 points. Gilmer is looking forward to the potential of this year's team.
I think the strength of our team will probably be our defense. We have a lot of key returners. Our whole back line's coming back pretty much. Our goalies are coming back, defensive mids, and then really we have a lot of firepower up top too now. So we'll be able to get it out wide, cross some balls in, hit our target player. So I think it'll be a well-rounded team.
Another vital piece of the Augsburg back line that returned to the team this season is center back Peter Lloyd. As one of the team's most consistent performers throughout his career, Lloyd has started all but one of Augsburg's 62 games for the past 3 seasons and scored 3 goals in 2010 to earn all MIAC and third-team all-region honors. Even with the team's success a season ago, Lloyd believes that there is still room for improvement in 2011.
This year, we can't get complacent. We can't look to the past. This is a whole new season, and it's a whole new family, and we're just going to do whatever we can each day to improve that. Our players up top, they got another year under their belts. They seem a little more confident this year. They're ready to score goals.
The defense will protect a group of goaltenders who made huge strides in their debut campaigns last year. Will Morlock and Clayton Lynch combined to record 13 shutouts last year, the most among MIAC teams and tied for 10th most among NCAA Division III teams nationally. Morlock started 14 games and had a .95 goals against average, while Lynch started 8 games with a 7-1-0 record and 5 shutouts. Holker feels fortunate to have such a strong group of keepers back again this season.
A super healthy competition. It was a bit of a challenge for us in the off-season recruiting because nobody wanted to come to school here because we have 2 guys that are fantastic and they're both freshmen. So rising sophomores this year, and I mean, on any day we could choose either goalkeeper. It's going to depend on our opponent and kind of what we think the game's going to play out to be, and choose the player that's best suited for that competition. But either of them they're just fantastic.
In the midfield, starters Peter Osborne, Josh Sweeney, and Matt Bowman will return to the Aggie lineup once again in 2011. Bowman started 20 games last season and recorded a team-high 6 assists. The senior is excited about the potential of the team in 2011 and is looking forward to playing with this talented group of teammates again this year.
Definitely Chad is a fun player to play with. I'm usually playing a lot of balls into him and he's usually scoring, so it's always good to have him in there and in the back. And then Lloyd, just an amazing defender, probably best in the MIAC.
Up front, the Aggies will return a number of dangerous attackers including Ahmed Gabana, Jeff Butler, and Mohamed Senko. Senko came on strong at the end of the season in 2010 as he provided several critical goals, including the game winners against both Concordia Moorhead in the MIAC playoff title game and the Aggies' overtime win against St. Scholastica in the first round of the NCAA playoffs. While the veterans will once again be expected to continue their solid play this year, Holker and his staff have added several newcomers to the team that have the potential to make an immediate impact in 2011.
And now Matthias, Makadi Lund, the Norwegian international who's here at left back, and then Tyler Heaps at right back, and Peter Osborne holding right in front of him. I mean, it's just tough, and with Will and Clayton in the frame, we're strong in that back, 5 or 6. We're a little bit more explosive than we've been in the past, I think, going forward, which should be fun. I don't think our scores are going to be, 0-1, 1-0, 0-0 in those ranges. I'm going to guess it's going to be a little bit more wide open, which would be, be entertaining for some fans.
The Aggies open up the non-conference portion of their schedule Thursday, September 1st, when they travel to Decorah, Iowa to take on Luther College. The team will return to Edor Nelson Field for their home opener against Whitman College on September 8th.
Here we go. Aggies on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Aggies!